Hello everyone, welcome to our next topic. In this topic, we'll see how to modify IEC, Import and Export Code. Under that, we will cover what is in IEC modification, which information is required for modified, why IEC need to be modified, benefit of modifying, deadline of IEC modification, required document for IEC modification, and procedure to update or modification of IEC. So first, what is an IEC modification? Means import and export code modification. It is a mandatory for all importer and exporter code holder, regardless of any changes to update and confirm their IC details once a year. Means it is mandatory for everyone who has registered import and export code. It is mandatory every once a year they need to be update and confirm their IEC details. Okay, this process need to be finished online between every year April and June. Okay, otherwise IEC will deactivate for non-compliance, which will be prevent and import and export activity. Means if you have not modified your IEC details once a year between April and June, then your IEC will be deactivated and you will not able to do the import and export activity. So once a year you need to be modified your import and export code. Which information is needed in IEC can be modified. When we modified, which information is needed. So for import and export code admin, in the process of updating or changing the information related to IEC registration. So number of situation call for modification, like business, you can change your business details, yeah, or correction of errors, or you have to update your contact information, yeah, bank account changes, or sometimes partner or director are changes. So this is the time which you need to be modified your IEC, or once a year you have to modify or check that everything is fine or not in IEC. Okay, so once you see the new data and necessary supporting document you need to, if there's something change in a business details or correction required or updating contact information, or there's a bank account change or partner or director change, then that time you need a new data and necessary supporting document, which are normally submitted by the DGFT platform as part of the updating process. So to maintain accurate and up-to-date record is essential, so that whenever you do the activity of a business activity for import and export, there will be no issue for you. They will go smoothly for your regular basis. So you need to be modified if anything is changes. Why it is necessary for need to be modified? So for the import and export goods is essential because every IC holder is required by notification number 58/2015 to 20 to electronical update their IC. Means this is a notification given by the DGFT that you have to be once a year, you have to be update your detail between April and June. Okay, and to second, why it is required or need for modified to prevent the ICC be deactivated. So you have to update the IC detail within the allotted time, means April and June. So your that import and export operation cannot maybe halt. If you not modified, then maybe it is halt because of the deactivate of IC and it negative impact of your company. So it is better every year, once a year, you have to be update your DGFT, means IEC code, export import code, every once a year between April and June. What is the benefit of modifying in IEC? So business involved in an international trade for numerous important benefit, updating import and export details. Like there are few benefits I will explain, just like regulatory compliance. For guarantee of Aadhaar, means there's regulation in a Director General of Foreign Trade, ensuring that you are whatever import and export goods are going, that are legal information is there, that whatever the information is mentioned, detail is mentioned in import export code are legal. That's why for or steel or regular other it help you to being deactivate of your export import code. If you regularly update your IC code, IEC being so it will be not deactivate. So without any interruption, you can keep your transaction smoothly. Easy international trade transaction process. Your international trade transaction will be proceed more quickly if you with updated of IC details. They help you clearance and approval, custom and other authority depend on the IC information. Then credibility and trustworthiness. If you maintain up to date IC information, improve your company reputation and financials with the financial institution partner and authorities. Benefit of import and export are easy to access. If you are updated once a year, you update IC code, import and export code frequently, then number of government and government of import and export incentive program you can participate. Six, okay, frequently update granted that database accurate capture of your company present situation. So for the benefit, you have to update your IC, fast reaction or shift in the business. If you updating your IC if once a year, that maintaining accuracy of your company to the government database in a government database as IC detail as soon as their modification of your management activity or organizational structure, increase the prospective of business. Many foreign buyer and sellers seek out the mentality maintain business profile and update IEC can lead great prosperity of international trade. Means it help you to increase your prosperity of business. Foreign buyers always look your IEC. If you have update properly every year, so they know that it is a updated IEC. They will sure that yeah, this company is good for the business. So that's why it help benefit for the modified IEC for your compliance, regulatory compliance, for clearance of IEC without IEC that IEC did not deactivate, easy international transaction process, credibility of trustworthy, benefit of import and export transaction, fast and shift in the business, increase of prospect of the for a business. That is a benefit for the modification. Deadline of IEC modification. So this update is schedule be released in April and June of each year, which is the financial year. June 30th is the last day. Complete IIC update. It is imperative of a business to comply with the timeline in order to prevent their ICC being deactivated. Means deadline will be up. The schedule will release up between April and June for each year, and the last day is 30th June. You have to update before or 30th June so that your business will be go without deactivate of your IC, you can do your business. Okay, what document required for IC modification? So for IC modification, you it's the same whatever you have submit with your original application, that document is need. Okay, then application, if you have an IC amendment such as a current or clear photo of the applicant, PAN card of a business entity, okay, which are self-assisted by the applicant, verification of entity address, that the document needs just like a mobile or line bill or electricity bill, or as well sale deed or rent agreement, whatever you have, you can present that document, and cancel check of a bank account number. Okay, what procedure to update or modified IEC? So first you have to visit the DGFT official website. Okay, once you visit the DGFT official website, in order to change the IC, there are 6 steps for modification. First, you have to update general information. Okay, review and modify general information. If necessary, if you have to modify, you can, or just review your name of nature of a firm name, PAN details, PAN name, date of birth, category of export, mobile number, email, proof of establishment, firm address detail, branch detail. You have to check that. Once you've done that, after that you have to update partner details, partner direct DN number, name, PAN, and date of birth. Once you've done that, then you have to update bank account details. Once you've done bank account details, preferred section, next section will be preferred sector of operation. For export, select the category of product for your export. After next step, there is a declaration which you have to agree that by the clicking on the checkbox, confirm that information you have provided that are accurate. Once you've done that, your modification will be completed. Okay, so this is a procedure for update or modified your IEC. So I hope you have understand why IEC need, what is an IEC modification, what information you have to modify, benefit, deadline, required document, and update. What is an IEC? What is an IEC modification? IEC modification is that you have to modify import and export code once a year so that they cannot be deactivated, and your import and export, your business transaction will be run smoothly. Which information IC can be modified? Your number, map. You can change your firm name if there is any changes, a partner and director, contact details, bank account changes, address changes can change there. Why IC need to modify? First there's a notification which is DGFT have issued. That's why you have to every time once a year you have to modify your IC in July or in April and to June, between the June. And benefit, you will it help to run business smoothly without deactivate. Then it help to business transaction easily. Regulatory compliance, easy international transaction process, credibility of trustworthy, benefit of export and export are easy to access. Then fast reaction of shifting business, increase your business. So it is need to be modified. Okay. Deadline, as I mentioned, April and June, and 30 June is last date to modify your IEC. What document required? Your PAN of a business, partner PAN, photograph of applicant, then bank document, cancel check, address proof of the business. This original document is required, and procedure is simple. First, you have to visit the DGFT portal, and after that, once you click on the modify button, once you click the modify, there's 6 steps. First step will you have to update general information, your firm name, details, and all that. After that, once you enter, you update. Next page will be a partner detail. You have to enter your partner details or director details. Then click on the next. Then you have to update your bank account details. Once you click on next, then you have to update your sector of operation. For exporters, select the category of product, whatever you are exporting, and after that you have to click on the declaration checkbox. Once you complete it, your modification will be done. So do you have any question, or do you want to reach us? You can simply email us info@skillanything.com or contact in this number. Thank you so much for watching the video.